going on, everybody? All right. Today, I'm working on fixing a livery, and then hopefully we'll have time to get on for the I-6 rating. So that's the plan as of right now. So excited, excited. All right. So this livery is for the C90 for one of the guys in my flight group or FSE group, Sapper17 Gaming. Go ahead and check him out. He's we're both part of the VR Aviation and the FSE group, and most of the guys on there, like Bambino and Sapper and some of the other guys, they have dove big time into VFR flying, or not VFR flying, virtual reality. If you're interested in checking out what that looks like, it looks amazing. But go ahead and check out their streams because it is pretty cool. It is really cool. All right, so what Sapper? Oh man, got a pinch in my side. Well, good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, everybody. What Sapper's wanting is he wants to change the red to black and the black to red. So should be pretty straightforward and easy. What we'll do is we'll change the I'm gonna hide the black, stay with all the red. Obviously when it comes to doing paints and stuff like that, obviously everybody's got their own techniques. So if you see anything that may help me, feel free, say it. But other than that, I got kind of my own style going, and I enjoy doing this. That's the big key. Let me know if the volume's good. I can check it. Oh, yeah, volume looks good. All right. So he also wants to change out his logo too. So we're gonna do that. All right. So let's hide the black. Go to red. We're on the red layer. And now we got to find our linear marks. I'm going to switch over here. Alright, so there's one of them. And we're going to switch to black, and then we're going to restroke that. Make sure I got it all. Okay, so it looks like we got to go... I guess I did that in like 7 or something like that because it's a little bit off. Let's undo and restroke that at 7 point. Make sure we got rid of all that red. Alright, that looks good. Alright, so that one's done. Go to the next one, which I have no idea where it is. That is a black layer, so that's not. Go to the next one. I don't know how all these got. Alright, so there's that one. Alright, stroke path black there, 7 point. Alright. And I think I have some other ones in here. I think this one right here. Where is that? Should be right there. Not seeing that come up. Okay, alright, so there's another one right there. Can't tell if that's my black or not, so I'm going to change that to 5. I won't stroke that. That's. I'll go undo. I think that's like 4. Alright, sweet. So we got that. What else? We got the engines, or the nacelle lines. So there's one that's not really. I think what I did, and this is gonna bite me in the butt right now because, what I did was I made all of these over here and then I just copied and dragged it over, so that's gonna be a pain. Actually, is what I did is I drew that line, filled that in, moved it over, filled that in. Alright, let's stroke that one at 4. It's gonna need to be more. Stroke it at 6. Alright, there's 6. Gonna go here. Alright. So we have that. I'm going to select color selection right there and paint that black. Let's make the thing bigger. Okay, we'll select that. Turn that black. Select that. Okay, select that. I'm gonna make that threshold a little bit smaller so I just get that. No, I need to make it higher. I just want that. Alright, well that works anyway. I want a feathered edge. No, I don't want that feathered edge. Okay, let's just get this done. I'm trying to be quick with this because I want to get to that I-6. And I know Marcus is on right now, but he may be getting off in a sec, but it'd be cool to have him. What's going on? Oh, you know what? Do I have feathered edge on? No, I don't want the feathered edge. I think I just messed that up. Undo that. Undo the painting. No feathered edge. Hard edge. It's still kind of off. How's everybody doing out there? Kind of bled in over there, so we gotta go back to select all. What I want to do is I want to erase that. Okay. All right. All right. So I know I have lines up here. Why can't I see them? There's one right there. Alright, so we'll stroke that. Alright, that was less. Undo. It's like a 4. Alright. And I don't know why I can't see this one up here. I know I did it right. Oh, there's that. Okay, stroke that with 4. Alright, good. Now, and we are on the red layer. Okay, yeah. Alright. So now I'm going to grab this. And I'm just going to kind of get that line in, and then I'll select the rest of the red. gonna have to remember to change this. Just remember to change those tail number to red or white. Who's all on right now? Make that smaller. Tedious work. The good thing is that because the model, or because the livery was essentially already done, I don't have to keep saving and reloading and saving and reloading, so it should go pretty smooth. Alright, we got that hard edge done. We're gonna come in here. Might make that the tail number white, but if Sapper comes in here, then I can actually ask him directly. Oh, there's Sapper. Hey, did you want your tail number to be red or white? I think white makes more sense. Okay, so that's good. So now we'll just do the color select. That's everything right there. And we'll get the brush out and we'll just finish this all up as far as the top section. See, that's where I was trying to avoid, is that line. I don't know. Oh well, we'll go back. Touch that up. Looking good. Select all. And we'll make that smaller. And just get rid of that line. Ah, edit undo. S1747 Zulu. Okay. Write that down. 1758 Zulu. Is that what you got from Pilot to AC, or did you come up with that on your own? Because I know now that I think about it, I know I heard you say that on your flight streams. Pilot to AC. Okay, so you get it from Pilot to AC. All right, cool. Oh yeah, doing the work stream thing. I do that from time to time. All right, here's the trouble right here, is because what I did was that I got that line over and I copied and then moved it over to the other side. So now we gotta try to be tricky here. Yeah, see. Guess we'll try and do a feathered edge and see if it works well. See, it doesn't come out exactly as nice as the it doesn't come out as nice as the line does. Alright, what we'll do is we'll do exactly what I did the first time. And we got our area selected at least. Well, that's not exactly what I want. What I want to do here is I want to get this painted in. What is going on here? Edit, undo. I don't know why it's filling in my whole thing. I'm on the paintbrush, not the fill. I don't see. Oh, you know what? That's the tricky thing about you're not paying attention. My brush was huge. Select all. See, I don't know why. Okay. Oh, see, I keep clicking. That's what's going on, is my cursor is up here. So when I change views, I'm changing my brush size. That's what was going awry. And now all of a sudden I can't. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. Squared away now. Alright, make a smaller brush to get in there. Don't want to, because essentially when I select that color, it's going to be everything in there. So I don't want to, I want to make sure that I kind of stay inside these lines here. How's it going today there, Sepper? Can you just change the color of the fill area? I can, but the thing is that it doesn't create a really nice soft feathered edge like a stroke line will, and that's why I'm trying to make sure. I mean, I see it on when you do it. When I just fill it, it has like a hard jagged edge, like the analystin isn't as good. So it's, I like doing that. I like to restroke the line and then fill in. And then this is what I'll do is I'll select that. I want to make sure that it's selecting everything. I got to make sure the threshold is a little bit high. Or no, low. See, this drives me nuts. I want high threshold. Okay, so there we go. Probably not that high. That's the thing. Okay, so there we go. Now we're grabbing a little bit more than I wanted to. Alright, perfect. Alright, that's what we want. Alright. Work on the 407 livery. Alright, sweet, sweet. Alright, so we're going to copy. We're going to paste. We're going to select. I think I got to select all. Pretty sure. Nope, no. What the hell? Did I just copy the whole layer? Killing me. Alright, let's only selected. We'll go down here. I want to turn those feather edges off. I don't want that though. This is really being a pain in the butt for me right now. Alright, we'll see. Hopefully it'll match when you flip it. Copy, paste it. And I'm missing something there. Alright, so we're going to mirror it. And I mirrored the wrong way, vertical. And we're just going to drag it down here and get it to match up. Yeah, see, it's not. Okay, alright, I'll just erase that section and then redraw it. And then re-snap the line. Okay, so there we are. Alright, looks good. Alright, and then we're going to anchor that layer. So we got that all taken care of. I'm going to erase this right here. And then go back to that and stroke that path. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's done. Now all we got to do is fill it in. Go with a bigger brush. And I want to get in here, and I need to get this line right here. Just clean that up. There we go. All right. One o'clock already. At the end of the day, I'll figure out which one was going to be easier, doing this livery or doing the I-6. We will not know until we do it. Alright, so now I got that selected. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste. And let's move it over here. I'm going to match it up. Go up, over. I think what I did was I flipped it because it's not lining up. Yeah, there we go. And let's go back to move. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, and then we're going to go select all. I'm going to go back to the brush. Select all. Oh, I got to anchor it. Anchor layer. And we're going to just touch this up right here. I know I just drew on that other thing, so I'm going to fix that in a second with an eraser. All right, so we're change it to black. Need to stroke that a little bit more right there, and we gotta touch this up down here. And we're gonna add that. Okay, I think this is a cutoff for the livery because it wasn't messed up before. So let's make sure everything that was red is now black. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the name of this to red. Change this to black. Alright, Alright, so now we can shut off black, turn on red, and this should be a little bit easier. Yeah, so now we're going red. Let's see that line right there. I don't know what that one was for. That wasn't part of anything. Okay. Kind of don't know what. Oh, that was the inside. That's the other line. I'm wondering if I did the same thing. Yeah, I did. I made this side, and then I went to the other side. Just gonna extend that over there. And let's stroke path. I think that was like a 7. We're gonna have to make an 8 just so that it fills that all in. Okay, a little bit of a highlight, but that line changed its course a little bit, so that's probably why it's like that. Alright. So we got that. Hey, Crash Distal. Got to fly the 407. Alright. Sweet. That's actually exciting. You guys may get me to go back and I was never a hardcore helicopter lover, but I did try it when I was in FSX. I did try to do it. If you guys remember that load mission where you gotta carry all those loads over to different points. That used to drive me so nuts because I could get 1 or 2 done, but I could not get that one load on that trailer. That drove me nuts. It is very difficult to keep steady. Alright, select all. Make sure we get rid of that line. Yeah, the Mount St. Helens, that one was fun too. Overloaded and trying to take off that was definitely an interesting challenge. I tried, I think I successfully made that one where you go out to the oil derrick and it starts blowing up and you gotta evacuate those guys. Had a lot of failed attempts, I know that, crashing into the side of that thing. But I had, it was definitely a lot easier. It's definitely a lot easier. I think when I practiced flying, it's not a sim by any stretch of the imagination, but I definitely had better luck flying helicopters than Arma. But, so let's see if we, hang on, wait. No, same thing over here. Okay, so let's stroke that red. We'll go down to 6 just to make sure. What's going on here? Oh, select all. We're gonna need to go up 1, 2. All right. Why is that off now? Well, let's see if it matters. Nope, doesn't. Okay. Alright, we'll select that little bit. And we're going to go select all and just kind of touch that up. That's now red. And what I did was the same thing. Just want to make sure this is on multiply, so just I see two different tones. Kind of don't like that. Oh, it's the shadow. All right, never mind. All right, so that's red. So then what I did there was select that, and I copied that, edit, copy, paste, move that up, flip it, move it, and let's go up one, money. All right, anchor that. I'm gonna select that one. I'm gonna add this one. So we got them both selected. I'm gonna copy those. And we're gonna paste those. And move them. And I think I gotta flip them. If not, I did not follow what I did on the first one. We'll flip it just to see if it made it better. Yeah, it might be a little bit better that way. Okay. I might have did these individually though too, but at least they'll be the same. All right. What else am I forgetting? Oh, okay. What I did was I copied this and then flipped that and moved that down here, so I got to do that now. Oh yeah, you never completed a landing on that. You gotta select all. You gotta select that. I don't know why it's not selecting. Why are we not selecting? And am I lost or something? Why will you not select? What is going on here? Let's go. We'll save. Let's go back to this. What is going on here? Am I in the wrong layer? No, I'm on the right layer. Select none. There we go. All right, let's copy that. And we'll paste. And we'll move. And we'll flip. And we'll move. And we'll see what we got here, if everything's lining up, and it does. Anchor it. All right, let's check it out. All right, looking smooth. All right, so then we gotta change this. We'll get rid of that. Well, we'll use it as a reference. So let's edit that. First, we're going to change that to white. And we're changing it to... Where'd my sheet go? Sierra. Sierra 1758 Zulu. And we will make that bold. Looks good. And okay. And we're going to copy that. Select all. Copy. Paste. I remember. I think. Undo. Layer. Duplicate layer. Okay, so we're gonna. You can rotate, but I just flip. Okay, so let's move this. Okay, so I want to check the edge of this. We're at 664. Okay, so we got a lot of moving to go. Make sure that I'm at 664, 664. And I think I put a reference on where the height was, so there was there. All right, we're all lined up. We can delete that one, and now we got that set. Okay, hey, Amonix, how you doing? Should add the VR logo on the tail and post it for Bambino's group. Looks awesome so far. All right, thanks, man. So here's another question, Sapper, if you're still available. All right, so you want this one changed or no? We can go to the tail section. I didn't do any black on here, so this one's easy. All I got to do is just change red to black. None. We're going to do that, and we're going to paint over it. Okay, and we'll do the same over here. New to XP, just curious what scenery you're running. What scenery I'm running? I have about 5 states where, let's see, California, Wyoming, Oregon, Utah, Montana, Idaho, and Florida. I went with, I didn't have enough hard drive to get Ortho for XP. So what I did was I picked up US Ortho photos from Fourth Boy. You can find that on the X-Plane org store. And you can do it by state, and it'll be a little bit easier. Pretty much now I'm maxed out. There's a handful of other states that I cannot get right now at this point because I too high on the hard drive. So once I get a new hard drive, then I can come back on that. But there's the options that you can use. The US Ortho. Thanks, Mike, for posting that for Amonix. Yeah, if you have a small hard drive, but if you have, I think it's 1 terabyte to get the package, right? If I remember correctly, you need like 1 terabyte just to get the Ortho for XP package, and then from there you create more orthos. So you're going to need at least 5 terabytes, you know, to do like the US. Just keep that in mind. I did, for everything else, I did download the new Ultra Mesh HD version 4 for everything else. That did help a lot, so that's good. All right. Sapper, where you at? I have about 1.5 terabyte. Yeah, you want to fly over the world. Well, that's where you can. You'd have to talk to other people on when they use the orthos. How much it's actually gonna really cost you, as far as space and zoom level. The higher the zoom level, obviously, the bigger the files are going to be. So that makes a difference too. Sapper. So you wanted the VR Aviation logo on your tail? We can do that. So we'll get rid of that. Delete. And delete that layer. Let's open as a layer, and I don't know if that is it VR Aviation stuff? Open. See, that might not work because it's black. Does that have an alpha layer? Okay, I just added an alpha layer, and we'll select the white and erase. Might not be able to see it, but we'll find out. Hopefully there's enough contrast. Just make sure, go through here. All right, we're gonna have to scale it. And we want, let's go scale. We want to lock the perspective, reset it. Let's go right there, scale. Oh. What is going on here? Undo. Okay. Gotta go back, select all. Scale that. There we go. Scale that. Okay. Anchor it and move it. So Sapper, what are you thinking here? It's kind of hard to see. I mean, you could still see it. But you also can't. Okay, so Mike just kind of gave you an idea. 500 gigabytes just to cover ZLA. Mike, what zoom level was that? About what, 18? Let's Sapper, what are you thinking there? Make the tail in that area white. Okay. Make it hard on me, aren't you? I wanna. I just don't want that to look like crap, but the reality is that it kind of does. I don't know why scaling would have made it worse, but okay. All right. So what we'll do is we got those black. we'll go to my black layer that created, we'll go white. We're gonna make a group, put white and black in that group, drop the black down. The layer group will be on multiply, so you can see the detail underneath. We'll change red back to normal. Alright, so this is what we'll do. We'll select all, get a snap line in here. Let's go right about here. No, I just want a point. And let's go here. And we will make a nice little here, do the same. Actually, you know what we'll do is I'll move this up here like this. Hopefully that works, looks good. Now that we're not going anything red, we'll just go back to, actually, you know what? Do I even need white, or should I just go erase? Yeah, I should probably just erase. So we're gonna go with a stroke path of 7. Actually, cancel that. We're gonna add a new point, bring that down like right about here. No, we're gonna go right about here. It's not, it may not look good on the back end though, Zapper, but something like that. And we're just gonna select a path. Over here. We'll see what it looks like. Make a selection from path, and we're on the black layer, and we're just going to erase. We'll see what that looks like on the final. They aren't that big. ZL16 and 17 within 15 kilometers of the airports. All right, cool. Cool. Well, thanks for joining, Mike. I don't know if I've seen you before, but mnemonics, good deal. All right, so we'll see what that looks like on the plane when we get there. I kind of don't like that curve, but we'll see what it looks like. And we're going to copy that selection. I think we can copy that selection. I don't know if we can, because we just erased it. This is the pain sometimes when it comes to livery making. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this, if I even want to get in the air. Well, let's see what it looks like so far. So we're going to export this thing. We're going to go to liveries. Export that. export this. All right. Wait for that to upload. Okay, so we'll open in PlaneMaker. And go to Laminar. Crash Dizzle. Let's see. Watching my cockpit. That's 404 VR. That's alright, man. That's alright. Guys, get that flying in, man. Holy moly. Alright, so let's see what we're looking at now. That's actually not bad. Maybe I could do something different there. Maybe let's go with the white tail there, Sapper. I think that'll work the best. Maybe I'll put an accent, like a black and red accent up at the top, but other than that, a white tail is going to look actually pretty good on this. All right. Yeah. Alright, yeah, white tail will look really good. Maybe, yeah, like I said, I'll put a little accent on her. Sapper, I'll have this. I'm gonna get on pilotage. Let's do this I-6, and then I'll work on this when I get home tonight from work. But I still got some dinner to make, so. Yeah, white tail, white tail. I'll leave that layer group in there. No problem, man. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. I really like that. And that's definitely going to be and I got to remember, okay, so I want to write this down. I want to make sure, okay, so we want to change your logo out to Alright, got that all set up. Alright, so we're going to save where we're at. Oh. Yes. Alright. Give me a second here and we'll get back set up. We're going to take out the Warrior and on this one, and I got to adjust those rudder settings, less sensitive. Make sure I'm all lined up. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, you gotta ask. That's what it says in the thing. You gotta ask for the full approach, or it would be like, yeah, it would be like the I1. I got it. Yeah. And we're also gonna get squared away here. Let's see, if I got clearance in the next 20. I'm thinking this will probably be about, what, 30 minutes? Maybe. This is what I'm talking about, Sapper, man. I just don't ever have enough time in my life or the available times, and that's because I have to spend 12 hours of my damn day at work, and it drives me absolutely insane. I get Friday off, but during the week I get almost nothing done. I could never get anything done. I really don't want to cut this short, and I really don't want to rush it either. There's really, I've asked a lot of people, there's really not a whole lot of places where the IGA makes sense in LAX, but I'll just do that. We're going to go real world. I can guarantee you it's not going to be 7-0 at 5 knots. Are you for real right now? Am I even going to be able to... The Santa Ana wind? I want to go GA, but I also want to update something here. I don't know why I always gotta control sensitivity. I'm gonna take a little bit more, and I'm gonna take a little. I'm gonna put a little bit more stability in there. The some of the GA planes right now, if you don't know. Yeah, I know. I might have to go to regular weather. I'm gonna check. Last night it wasn't like that. But I'm also gonna check. All right, so some cool additions coming. I got. Actually, I'll pull it up. What I've got going on here. I have a new panel coming that I'm gonna test and try out here. Should be fun and should limit some of my mouse pointing and clicking. I'm getting this panel. It's on its way right now. What it is a representation with the buttons and knobs of the 430 and 530. So all you do is manually do it, and it'll change it on. It'll change it on the flight sim. So really interested in that. And the other thing I just got was Track IR. So we'll see how that works. I kind of want it for even less view manipulation, but should be LAX is what stops. Yeah, I was gonna check my flight route right now. Craft. In Sapper, I know you're really trying to figure out or get more take on what's going on in Pilot Edge. So I'm gonna try. See, when I get off of work, Pilot Edge is offline, but I would really like to be flying more often on Pilot Edge in the West, since I got West for FSC flights. But like our FBOs are gonna be, for the most part, what I'll do is I'll just pick up flight following all the time because they're actually not towered. So we'll see. Okay, on the 20s. I think everything just kind of died on me. So yeah, I'm very excited to get this. So that should be cool and entertaining. Okay, why is it not loading? It's like I've been briefing and going through this. The sun's in my eyes a little bit. Now we'll just change the display device. righty. Of course, I am not. Well, you know what? We're just going to wing it. I feel like I'm ready every time before I start it up. 2-0 right is so long for GA, the win doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to make sure it doesn't mess up the approach. Okay, so where's my I-6? And we'll brief our approaches and whatnot and just kind of get an idea of what we're doing. Might have to do some updates because we're to my scenery and stuff, because I usually adjust them when. Yeah, we're not bad right there. That should be good. Okay, scenery's good. A little bit juddery, but waiting. Come on. Let me make sure I got all this stuff closed down that I don't need. Not bad. Oh. Fly with Lua, reload all scripts. Okay, I'm going to actually turn on my frame rate counter so I can see where we're at. Oh, LAX is hitting me hard right now. I'm going to have to turn everything down. What is going on here? Computer really seems froggy today. Iowa Scotsman, how you doing, man? Long time no see. Sorry guys, trying to get all this together right now. I-6, here we are. Hopefully we can get this done. I need it to be done really in the next half hour because I still got some dinner to make before work. I leave for work at 3. It's 1:36 right now. All right, so we're not doing GPS at all. Just it seems it's so relatively easy, and I've kind of been a GPS flyer for a lot of flights lately, more so because of flight FS economy. So I want to get back to getting on VOR intercepts and stuff like that. All right, so the I-6, if you haven't done it yet, just to brief it, we're going to do a standard departure from KLAX, and then do the full ILS approach into runway 20 right. I'll show you that here. So we're going to be doing the Seal Beach 8 departure. So, and I'll wait a little bit once X-Plane opens up, because while I'm doing the briefing, we'll be setting all of our stuff up. and show you what our ILS approach is. So since it's a full approach, we won't be getting vectors of final. So how we do this is going to be, what we're going to do is we're going to hit Seal Beach, and we're going to go on the 049 radial out to Sager. Now in this turn for the to enter the holding pattern from this angle, what you have to do is a parallel entry. So we're going to go past Sager and immediately turn up at 016 and fly that for 1 minute. So I want to get my mode adjusted and get that squared out right there. Might have to reload fly with Lua, waiting for it to come back up. Oh, I'm so in need of an I-7. I'm like really dragging right now. What is going on here? It just made it worse. I got rid of less stuff and now I'm worse. Yeah, I'm gonna get on this in a sec. All right, so we're looking good now. We're at 20. It'll get better once we leave LAX. Okay, so let's brief this approach. We'll get into pilot edge 13 Sierra Papa P28. All right. Our flight plan. So we're going 28, PA 28, Golf. Okay, so we're going KLAX to KSNA. Route is going to be SLI 8. SL8. SLI. Altitude is 4,000. So why we have to do 4,000? So we'll show you here. All right. So on the ILS approach, our minimum altitude is 4,000. That's where we need to be flying 4,000 from here down. So 4,000's it. If we look at the departure procedure, we have an altitude restriction until we get to Santa Monica. So after I depart runway heading, I'm gonna go at heading 251, and I gotta wait for the 154 radial to come in from Santa Monica. Then I can make a left turn to 201, and you can see how that plays out down here. Don't know exactly, so it's the same for all of them. We don't know what to expect right now, but I can probably expect, where am I right next to? I guess I should open up my, so we're right next to, and I don't have my airport diagram up. Open it there, rotate it. All right, so we're right down here. I hate this. I'm so used to using the sky vector charts that this is like kind of... Okay, so we're over here in this corner. C1. 25 right, so we're near 25 right. We can expect to depart from that. I-5 466 when I'm running on. I-5 460 treats me okay. Yeah, I run in before I got X-Plane, or before I got X-Plane, yes, I got this computer a year ago and got a deal on it with an i3. And surprisingly, I've been able to run X-Plane on it, but it is costing me. I lose 10 frames when I'm streaming now, so that's definitely a hit. So now I'm gonna definitely upgrade to the i7 and make that leap. It'll help me out for the future. Okay, so there's our airport diagram. We got that. We're at C1. Hopefully to get Foxtrot or B1 into 25 right. Our departure, 25 right. Climb heading 251. Cross SMO radial 154 at or below 3000. Then turn left heading 201. Then we'll get one radar vector to SLI. Before we get to SLI, we need to say that we're going to go with the full ILS approach to 20 right into KSNA. Also remember that when we switch to departure, we're going to say we're climbing via SID instead of saying we're climbing to 3000, because that's not what we're actually doing. Yeah, I hear a lot about that. And you know what, I'm kind of interested in how do you do that? How do you stream off of a different computer? Do you have to HDMI over to the other computer, or what? I'm curious to find out how you do that. All right, so let's get that set up, because we're running out of time here. Okay, so I'm going to hold that over here. Get rid of this. No, get rid of it. Okay, KLAX, SLI, SL8, 4000. I think, yeah, 170 for us. Alternate. I don't think we really need an alternate because it's so close. Yeah, I don't think we need an alternate. I always like to put on there, all right, I'm doing the I rating, I-6, and I also let them know that I'm streaming, just so that they know. Should be... because we're not getting any ATIS at John Wayne right now, but we'll have to check that again. Winds 90 at 4 knots. 090, 4 knots. En route, this should be like about a half hour, so we should be good. 0, we'll put 40 on there just in case. All right. File IFR. All right, so what we need to do, we need to get her started. Oh, actually we can just turn the battery on. We'll get all of our radios and stuff set up. Like I said, we're gonna need a heading. Want to make sure that our 8 and 6. So this is a little off. We did say 8 and 6, right? No, 3 and 6. Man, this computer is jacking me up right now. Okay. 251. We're gonna want 251. 24. 251. Okay. Let's see what our altimeter is right now. $30013. One, two, three. Actually, one more. All right. So nav 2. We're gonna need KSMO 110.8. 110.8, and we need the 154 radial. There's 1.5. There's 1.4. On nav 1, we're gonna put SLI. So SLI is gonna be 115.7. And we're gonna need the ILS and standby, the localizer of ISNA 1175. All right. We got our pitch trim to take off. Okay, we're gonna need I like having more time to set up. I want to clear all of this. I don't really need it anyway, but I'm just gonna I like having everything clean. Alright. I don't know why it tells me that I'm at CLO2. Okay, so we got that all squared away. We're going to switch that there. Alright, so we're all set up for the most part right now. Nav 1. We need our CDI to be on VLOC. SMO. Alright, cool. Let's make sure we're good. 115.7. Alright. We can identify that. Nav 1. 115.70. We got 11.75. Let's make sure there should be no reason why that SLI is off. 115.7. I guess I'm not getting it right now, which is weird. I should be able to get that. All right, checking chat. Laptop with external capture card. Okay. Yeah, I think we should be good. Especially after getting the i7. I mean, I'm completely fine with running at 30 frames. It can't do it in LAX. I can tell you that because it's crazy right now. Okay, let's get her started. Turn our avionics back off, and let's just go for it. All right, battery on. Make sure everything's good. Brakes are working. Rudder's working. All right, cool. All right, make sure it's there. Prop full. Fuel pump on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Off. Beacon on. All right, we're started. Mixture down to mixture down for ground ops. Pressure's good. Oil temp's coming up. Amps. Turn on that. Fuel's good. We're gonna go to the right. Right's higher. We're on the right, so that's good. Put our mic in. Fuel pump's on. Beacon's on. All right, avionics coming back on. Okay, so we're going to tune to clearance 123.5. We'll go ground on number 2, north ground. We're going south ground, 121.75. Let's make sure that we're still on pilot edge. Okay, we're good. Make sure. Okay. Okay. All right, I think we're set. I am gonna run to the bathroom real quick, though. All right, talk amongst yourselves and chat. All right, we back, chat. Are my frames really that bad on? Might get rid of. Okay. Let's do this. Los Angeles clearance IFR request.
Aircraft calling for IFR request. That's an inappropriate call. Gotta give your call sign.
Okay.
First, I can pull up your info.
Sorry, Piper, November 13 Sierra Papa IFR request.
13 Sierra Pop for the Los Angeles clearance. Roger. It's gonna be IFR to John Wayne.
Yeah, IFR to John Wayne for the I-6 rating.
13 Sierra Papa, thank you. Cleared John Wayne Airport for I-6 on Seal Beach 8 departure. Seal Beach. Direct. Climb via Citic set, maintain 4,000. Departure frequency 125.2. Squawk 3176.
Okay, cleared. Seal Beach 8 departure, Sid. SLI, or Seal Beach, direct. Maintain 4,000. Departure frequency 125.2. And squawk code 3176. November 13 Sierra Papa. Oh, did I mess that up or what? Sorry, Clarence. I don't know if you got that. November 13 Sierra Papa. Clear to John Wayne. Seal Beach 8 departure. SLI direct to SLI Seal Beach, direct to KSNA, maintain 4000, departure frequency 125.2, squawk code 3176.
Or 13 Sierra Papa, readback correct, accept. In your readback of the routing, you said Seal Beach 8 departure direct to Seal Beach. Just make sure you comply with, that's not what's in the departure. It's Seal Beach 8 departure, Seal Beach. Make sure you comply with the instructions of the departure, and if it says fly radar vector, fly radar vector. If it says go direct somewhere, go direct somewhere. You just want to make sure you're clear on that. A departure, it has multiple steps to it. It's not Seal Beach 8 departure, direct Seal Beach.
I got you cleared. Yeah, I'm just a little rusty here, but yeah, I know that I need a vector to get back to SLI. All right, thanks.
Correct.
All right, so we got it going on. A little rusty, but we'll work through that. 3176, and we're gonna go in squawk altitude. All right, got that set. I think I wanted to put something. Oh yeah, I want to put. What do I want to put in standby over there? Or do I need standby over there? I think we're good. Yeah, a little rusty on the calls, but we'll get there.
Santa Barbara Tower, Cherokee 6711 Juliet maps.
Cherokee 6711 Juliet, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 7, land, 1606.
Okay, so we got our clearance.
Runway 7, 11 Juliet.
We're looking to get to. Now we need ground, and after that we'll be. Yeah, no, I was a little rusty. I kind of, I usually always go ready to copy IFR clearance, but some of the days that I've done these have been so busy that I've heard some other people kind of say that looking to get IFR request. So I kind of like just to kind of set them up that, hey, I'm going to do my clearance. So that's kind of why I did it like that. But yeah, it's all.
Or you'll have to turn around
All right.
and transition to Charlie.
Los Angeles Tower. So we're going to need our south tower at 12095. See, this is why I can't wait to get that GPS thing.
Alright, 1 Bravo Echo. No, you don't have to land back at San Bernardino.
9-5.
You can turn around and just transition to Charlie here.
Okay.
But I got to get some radar ID on you. So, so squawk 4610, 4610, ident.
All right, so I want to make sure because Nav1's not reporting right now, and I kind of don't like that, but we should be good. We can let them know if need be
Thank you. Radar contact 6 miles east of
that we don't have it.
San Gabriel Airport.
All right,
So yeah, if you just
I want to make sure
airspace at or above 3,000.
that I am where I think I am
San Gabriel,
right now.
you should be fine.
Okay, so we're right there. We're actually.
Negative, or 1 Bravo Echo. You need, for the test, you need to transition the Charlie airspace. I did not see it. I thought you were not here. I thought you were disconnected. So you need to turn around and transition the Ontario Charlie airspace.
All right, so I want to make sure my views are set up. This is going to be my IFR view. When we get down to the approach, I'm going to go down to that.
Would work for the test.
Oh, I need to cut some of my throttle. A little bit high right now. Get about 1,000.
JetBlue 511, you didn't do anything to the route. You still have the Santa Barbara routing in your flight plan.
Man, it really bogs down when I.
JetBlue 511. Roger.
All right, so let's.
John Wayne clearance, JetBlue 511 made the correction, and Santa Monica is in there, and the routing is correct.
JetBlue 511, you selected the wrong route. Check it again. You gotta check when you're doing tech routes. You have to check for the aircraft type. And
Yeah,
the
yeah,
airport
Mike,
configuration. That'll usually
a
be
little
the
bit rusty right now.
JetBlue 511, copy.
Okay. Also need to get the weather. So we are, what weather code are we right now?
John Wayne clearance. Good morning. November 777 Charlie Whiskey IFR to John Wayne for the I-1 rating, and we have winds 0 at 5, but the ATIS appears to be out at John Wayne. Do you see that on your end?
I see it too.
Some Charlie Whiskey. The flight sim ATIS. This ATIS that is in your flight sim is useless as far as runways in use. But it sounds like your weather may be wrong as well. What I have is wind 120 at 3.
Out of service.
Clear to John Wayne Airport.
Los Angeles International Airport ATISS out of service. Los Angeles International Airport ATISS out of service. Los Angeles International
Bambino.
Airport ATISS out of service.
All right, ATISs are down right now, but we'll just say with the weather. So we have the weather. Hey Bambino, we are doing the I-6 rating on Pilot Edge. Let me know if the
Expect 3,010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1.
is my
2512.
is my stream that laggy, or what? I might have to close some stuff down. Okay. Okay. Los Angeles ground, Aero November 130 Papa is north of 25 right with the weather, ready to taxi.
Papa Los Angeles ground, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo 1, Bravo.
Taxi via Bravo 1, Bravo for 25 right, 130 Papa. All right. So yeah, so we're going from KLAX to KSNA, doing the full IFR procedure approach to 20 right. So I'm gonna write that down too. So. All right. Taxi light is on, and we are cleared to taxi. So we're gonna turn around here. Make sure everything's clear. And get the heck out of LAX so that I can get my frames back.
Aircraft once again.
Cherokee 6711 Juliet, clear runway 7.
Cherokee 11 Juliet, where you parking?
Transient parking on the northeast side.
Cherokee 11 Juliet, taxi parking via Charlie, cross runway 15 right to Charlie, cross runway 15 left to Charlie.
Okay, taxi via Charlie, cross 15 right, 15 left, 11 Juliet.
Yeah, it just looks fuzzy on Twitch right now, from what I'm seeing. I just hope it's alright for you guys. Okay, so let's double check. Make sure that's B1.
Airport on departure flight 175. Director Seal Beach. As filed. Maintain 5,000.
Yeah,
Expect 8,000 once minutes after departure.
I hate this thing. It's always in the way.
Departure frequency.
Okay, so I gotta also remember 2.5 in the manifold.
174.
Flying complex. It's been a little bit since I've been in a Warrior. We're gonna hold short 2.5.
John Wayne, JetBlue 511 is cleared to the Santa Monica Airport fly heading 170 after departure.
Okay.
Radar vectors to Seal Beach and then as filed. Take 5,000 and then expect 8,000 10 minutes after. Departure frequency is 128.1.
Okay, parking brakes on.
7470.
Let's do a run up.
W511 back
Coupon
right,
on.
except the heading is 175.
Yes, 175.
Going to 2000. Mag. No more than 100. It's about 100. No more than 50. Good. Flex the prop. Okay. Run up good. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I know what we need to do. Okay, so we need to get tower in and departure in. So, Los Angeles Tower 129.5. Got that in. Departure frequency 1252. Okay, got that set. Heading set 251. No, I was off. Two 5-1. All right. 154. Got that. All right. Sweet. All right. Let's do this, guys. I-6 ready. Here we go. Fuel pumps on. Mixture full. Right. Los Angeles Tower. Arrow November 130. Papa. Holding short 25 right.
130 Papa, Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 right, left takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 25 right, 130 Papa. All right, let's go. All right, we have to hold 3,000. Cannot go above 3,000 until our radio comes in from SMO. Landing lights coming on, taxi coming off. Reset my view here. We're cleared for takeoff. Okay, trim set. And powerful. Airspeed's live, 40. 60. 70 and rotate. Positive rate. Gear up.
FSE flight not started.
Whoop. A little off course here. 500 above.
693 IFR Albuquerque.
251.
Career 693 Las Vegas, clearance code Albuquerque Airport, Cowboy 8 departure, Gallup transition as follows. Climb me to SID, squad 4315.
Runway 693 is clear to
At 1,000.
airport. Cowboy 8 departure. Gallup transition. Squawk 4315. Climb as per SID. Again 693.
Passing through 1,000.
Back right. Alright, well, Bravo Echo, whenever you like, you can turn back to the airport.
Going through 15. Little off my heading. 1,500. $2,000. Should be switching to departure soon. All right, there's our radial. Now we turn to 201. And we're cleared to 4,000 now. Oh, yeah. Right there. I'm gonna kind of get my load off right now, so I'm gonna go heading mode. There's 3,000. They didn't switch me over to departure, so I'm gonna stay here. It's 3,000. So we're at 201. All right, we got to get our prop RPM down to 2.5 and altitude hold. We can turn our landing light off since our gear's up. I don't know if I missed the handoff or not. We do have SLI now, so that's good. Let's get our power down to 2.5. Okay.
Sierra Papa contact.
Going to departure 130 Papa. SoCal departure 130 Papa at 4,000.
130 Papa, SoCal departure. We're going to contact flight 090.
090 130 Papa.
Right, 431 Las Vegas clearance. Go to Los Angeles Airport. Boat change departure.
Come on.
Transition as filed. Climb via SID squawk 27. Correction 2677.
090.
Right, 431 read back, right.
Okay, so we're SoCal departure, Arrow, November 13 Sierra Papa, request ILS 20 right approach, full approach.
Arrow 13 Sierra Papa, roger.
Okay, so let's see where SLI is right now.
Alright, 431, the 19ers or 26s?
Okay, so we're right there. 22 miles away. How's chat doing? Stream still good? Stream still up? All right. Okay, so our departure's done, so we can get rid of that. We can get ourselves set up. We're gonna need we're gonna switch over to SLI. So that's what I need the secondary for. So we need 115.7. Switch that over. Let's get that to, and we need the 049 radial. Okay, so there's going to be our radial outbound. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Mike. Going smooth. Going smooth so far. All right, my clock is clear. That's good. $19 miles away. Ugh, it's 2:30 already. Everything's in the green. Take a little bit more prop in. Prop out, I should say. Could lean out a little bit more.
Sierra Papa flighting 130, contact SoCal approach on correction, disregard the heading, contact SoCal approach 134.9 on your present heading.
134.9 for SoCal approach, 13 Sierra Papa. Okay, 1349. SoCal approach, Arrow, November 13 Sierra Papa is at 4,000.
Arrow 13 Sierra Papa, SoCal approach flighting 130, vector Seal Beach.
130, vector Seal Beach, 13 Sierra Papa. 130, 130. Did I do that right? I think I messed that up. That's the wrong direction. SoCal approach, November 13 Sierra Papa. Was that a vector of 130?
2 Sierra Papa, affirmative, 130.
That's away from
3 Sierra Papa, traffic 3 o'clock, 2 miles eastbound, altitude gate 3,400, tapping on.
2,000 eastbound. Sierra Papa, have this traffic.
3 Sierra Papa, contact SoCal approach.
128.1 with Sierra Papa. Thank you. 128.1. SoCal approach, Arrow, November 13 Sierra Papa is at 4,000.
13 Sierra Papa, SoCal approach, clear to Sioux Beach, cross Sioux Beach 4,000, clear out showing 20 right approach, channel wind altimeter 3016, advise you have weather.
Cleared to SLI, cleared for the ILS 20 right approach at 4,000. November 13 Sierra Papa. Okay, direct to Seal Beach, so we need to go. We're going to go nav. All right, so we're heading to Seal Beach. And outbound of Seal Beach, we're going to go 049. So we'll get ready for that. All right, 11 miles away, 12 miles away. Okay, so we're going to go 049. What we'll do is we'll go heading right now. Actually, we'll stay on this. We'll go heading 049.
777 Charlie Whiskey, gentlemen, ground runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo Lima. High pressure via Bravo Kilo.
Make sure we're right. One more.
7 Charlie Whiskey, landing departing the 20, altimeter 3016.
A little bit of traffic.
0 at Niners, skies clear.
Got to get our ATIS. I don't know if we're going to be able to get our ATIS for. See if this has gotten any better. So what we'll do is we'll switch over to nav 2. Actually, I don't know if I know how to do this on that on this one. Okay, so I want to get 111.75 in my standby here. Six miles. How's chat doing? Sorry, I'm not paying attention to too much right now. If you're just joining us, the I-6 rating for Pilot Edge. LAX to KSNA John Wayne. So we're almost there. About to start our approach. Full ILS approach to runway 20 right. We have our vector and we're direct SLI, so we're here on out. I think something else I wanted to make sure that I'm doing on my... I think I got a report. Okay, so I'm going to report... I don't have to report anything when I cross Sager, but I do have to report when I'm returning back to Sager. So that is what I'll do. Sweet, Mike. Sweet. Oh, all right, so we're 4.2 away. For some reason, I thought this was going to be a little bit quicker flight in the Arrow. But 3.7. It's 2:30 now, of course. So you know what I'll do is I'll pull this out. All right, 2.3 miles.
Pier 693 Las Vegas.
So coming up, almost there.
19 and 2 6s.
Yeah, I think what he did was he flattened out my approach, or flattened out my direction to Seal Beach so that I wasn't doing such a major vector to 049. It caught me too. I'm like, really? He wants me to go out, away? But yeah, no, it's all good. So we're coming up on it. Almost there. We're going to go to heading mode as soon as we pass over it, and then we'll dial in our radial.
Pier 777 Charlie Whiskey, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 left deck, kilo, take off.
Okay. So we're pretty much over it. We're going to go to heading mode, and then we're going to adjust this to 049 and get back on nav.
777 Charlie, 777 Charlie Whiskey, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at kilo, clip, take off.
And there's our radial. All right. All right, 049. Now we'll pull up, refresh. So we're 18.9 DME will get us the Sager. We're also going to throw in our... Every time I click, it's going to bounce out. So we're going to dial in the 1.6 radial, 016, and that's our intersection for ISNA. Okay, we don't have it yet. How's everybody else doing today? I'm having some fun flying before I go to work. So, this is going smooth. I don't know why I worry so much about going on Pilot Edge. We can, we'll hold off on switching tanks, but we're getting close. Okay, so rebriefing that procedure. Got to remember 18.9 DME from SLI is going to give us Sager. Once we cross Sager, we're going to go to a heading of 016, so we can dial that in.
2 o'clock, 4 miles, northwestbound on 2 Ks 4,500, type of no.
Traffic in sight, 13 Sierra Papa. Should be it right there.
SoCal departure November 777
Okay.
Charlie Whiskey is climbing 2,220.
Okay, so once we pass Sager, yep, we're going to head on 016, so let's set...
7 Charlie Whiskey, SoCal departure, radar contact.
Okay, got that set. 5. Let's make sure we got everything right. Got 1175 is our ILS. 1175 and
7 Charlie Whiskey reaching 1,500, flighting 010.
all right, cool, Sapper. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun.
7 Charlie Whiskey, say request.
7 Charlie Whiskey, we're going for the 20 right ILS.
7 Charlie Whiskey, expect ILS runway 20 right approach.
Expect 20 right, 7 Charlie Whiskey.
6.3. So yes, so once we cross Sager, we're going to turn to a heading of 016 and hold that for 1 minute. So I got my stopwatch ready and set. Then once we hit that 1 minute, then we're going to report inbound, and we're going to make a 270 degree intercept of the 196 radio back in. So and then set ourselves up for ILS. As far as a vertical profile, just kind of adjust some stuff. As far
SoCal departure, was that 1,500 for 7 Charlie Whiskey? 17, sorry, what was the heading on that?
vertical profile,
Yeah, 1,500, turn
once we cross Sager, we can drop down to 3,500.
010, 1,500, 7 Charlie Whiskey.
Real deal, man. I don't practice anymore. Because, like, my practices sometimes going on is worse than my practices, so it's kind of pointless. The reality is just getting rid of the anxiety of talking to ATC. So, gonna have traffic behind me.
Traffic 9 o'clock, 2 miles northwestbound along the coastline on 2 Ks 1,200, type of no.
What is he in? I missed what he's in.
We'll look after the traffic, 7 Charlie Whiskey.
Okay, so we're 9 nautical miles away from SLI. This should come in sooner or later. Yeah, I heard the approach. I just don't know what he's in. All right, it's coming in. All right, 10.2. That and the P is here to learn. Log in. Yeah, and that's kind of where I wanted to go. The only thing that I didn't like today is that I'm cutting it so close. I'm going to have almost no time to make my lunch before I leave. But I'll go in late. It's all good. All right, 18.9 should be our...
75 Roger, stand by. Chevy 511, John McGrath, runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha Lima. Hold short, runway 20 left at Lima.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching Marcus before we got in here, and, you know, he only had like 2 planes in ZLA. So, Bambino and Sapper, expect me, especially now that I got Wuss the Western expansion, that I'll try to use. I'm going to use Pilot Edge more often on FSE. I'm just probably not going to use it on IFR days, because if you fly IFR and FSE, you're not going to make as much money whatsoever. So you're going to be spending a lot of time. Looks like somebody else is coming in lower for 2-0. Might be AI, I don't know. Okay, so 14.3. Should be getting close. All right, got our heading bud set for 016. Okay, got it set. 14.8. There's the traffic below me. It's got to be AI, or well, it could be VFR, but they're definitely not at that minimum altitude if they're doing the 2-0 approach, so the guy must be behind me. Okay. Yep, see the traffic below me. 15.8 on the DME.
Airport 31 Las Vegas, we're gonna say parking, or say
16.3.
I'm sorry, say ramp.
$738.
Thank you. Transponder on, please.
Bambino and Sapper and myself, we're in the
Negative, I don't see.
FSC
There we go. Airport 31, runway 26 right.
FSC group that our FEOs are all in the Montana and near the KJAC area. So I fly there regularly, and that's why I kind of wanted to get that WUS upgrade, because then I can kind of fly out there and populate those airways.
511, the one time on the planet when it's universally acceptable for you to change your frequency on your own is when you're holding short of your departure.
Okay, 18 DME should be coming in soon.
So you can go ahead and switch to the tower here, and he'll get you across and get you going.
ILS radials coming in. Okay, we're going to swap the heading mode in a bit.
John Wayne Tower, cross runway 20 left at Lima, runway 20 right.
18.9. It's not really coming in. The radial's not really coming in. But looks like we're at Sager right about... I don't want to turn too easy or turn too soon. I'd much rather be on that ILS right. Okay, there we are. Heading mode activated. Start the clock. Okay, so we're going to swap over to 1175. And we're going to go to the 196. Actually, going to go 16. Radial inbound. Okay. 38 seconds. Okay. We're almost there. Okay, we can descend too. So what we're going to do is prop full, and we're going to get a little bit down. We're cleared to go down to 35, so we can drop a little bit here. And I'm going going manual after we. Okay. SoCal approach arrow November 130 Papa's turning inbound Sager.
Air 431 Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 right,
And you know what? I'm just gonna go off autopilot.
So Charlie Whiskey flighting 020.
0207 Charlie Whiskey.
.196. So we need to go inbound a little bit of 196.
JetBlue 511 contact departure.
Let's get our approach set. All right. Let's get our. We're at 4,000. I don't have the ATIS.
Departure at John Wayne 911 is climbing 1,700 for 5,000.
Oh shoot. This is gonna be rough here. Trying to get it quick. Trying to get it quick.
JetBlue 511 SoCal departure radar contact flighting 250 climb maintain 8,000.
3016. Okay, we crossed.
For 7 Charlie Whiskey fly heading 100.
1007 Charlie Whiskey.
So let's go to nav. I'm forgetting something. Okay, 316. SoCal approach arrow November 130 Papa is inbound Sager for the 201 or 20 right ILS. Okay. And I am
There are 3 Sierra Papa affirmative. No acknowledgement by ATC is needed for that.
okay, copy that. 130 Papa. Okay, so it's not really holding my
3 Sierra
approach.
Papa track 12 o'clock 6 miles eastbound Skyhawk 3000. He's going to be joining ahead of you.
Had the traffic. 130 Papa.
Contact
Oh, I stepped on him, I think.
JetBlue 511. The heading is 250.
Okay, so now I need to get
30.
my chart out again.
Heading 230. JetBlue 511.
Oh my goodness. 35.
American 431 in Las Vegas departure radar contact verified climb via SID.
So we're cleared.
For 7 Charlie Whiskey, turn right heading 16.
17.3.
1607 Charlie Whiskey.
Okay, we're there. Want to intercept this a little bit more. Okay, next one, 12.4. We are cleared to 3,400, so we can descend a little bit more. 34, only 100.
Charlie Whiskey, you're 2 miles from Hookham, fly heading 180. Maintain 2,500 to establish localized clear ILS runway 20 right approach.
18025, 2500 until established on the localizer for 20 right, 7 Charlie Whiskey.
For 7 Charlie Whiskey, maintain 3,000 to establish local.
3000 until established on the localizer, 7 Charlie.
Okay, 12.4.
511 contact SoCal departure.
We're right there. We don't want to go below that at all.
27.4. SoCal departure.
I'm looking at my DME right here. I'm at 15.2, so I can't go below 3.4 at this point. So we gotta. Okay, I'm gonna landing lights on, fuel pumps on.
Departure clear, direct Steel Beach. Catalina altimeter 3014.
Still a little right of course, but whoop, whoop. Don't want to drop below. Don't want to drop below.
Scout 7 Charlie Whiskey,
He's got to be
Maintain
just
up
behind me.
Small stops on the localizer. We're turning inbound for 11 now for 7 Charlie.
Are
Okay.
you below or above the glide slope?
We're slightly above it right now. 7 Charlie Whiskey.
Adding a little power. 3-4. Got to get above it. Okay.
For 7 Charlie Whiskey, are you established yet?
Yeah, we're established for 7 Charlie Whiskey.
All Montgomery clearance to other aircraft calls again.
7 Charlie Whiskey, yeah, we're established.
Okay. 12-4.
272 Papa Golf, San Luis Tower, make straight in, runway 29 and report 4 mile final.
Now we're cleared to 22800.
For 7 Charlie Whiskey, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
I'm expecting a
126.8, 7 Charlie Whiskey.
I'm expecting a departure.
Sierra Papa, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
126.8. 126.8. 13 Papa. We gotta continue down.
Right under 6 Yankee Hotel, Montgomery clearance, stand by.
For Skyhawk 7.
Scout 777 Charlie Whiskey, John Wayne Tower, use your full call sign when you change your frequency. Wind 1809 and runway 20 right, full land.
I know I can see everything around, but I'm actually focused on an ILS. Gemini Tower, November 13 Papa, inbound for 20 right.
13 Sierra Papa, John Wayne Tower, wind 180 at Niner, runway 20 right, clear to land number 2, traffic Skyhawk on 4 mile final.
Clear to land 20 right, second for behind the Skyhawk. 13 Papa.
431, contact Los Angeles Center.
Okay, so we're at 3. At 10 DME, we should be. Oh, we're already at 10, so we need to get down a little bit more.
Contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Should be at 2.8 at 10, so we can go below that. We're at now we can go down to 2200 at 7.8, and we're so pretty much just follow the glide slope in from this point on. I'm gonna drop gear, but ooh, a little bit fast right now. Ooh, kind of drop that. That's gonna throw me off my. Yep, threw me off a little bit. I do have 1 notch in. Ooh. 22 at 7.8. We're a little bit high. And we're over to the right. So. We need to get back over. 22 at 7.8, so we're past that. So let's just get back on the ILS and we're good. Okay. Come over here a little bit, and then come back over there.
2 Papa Golf, runway 29er, full land. Right under 6 Yankee Hotel, Montgomery clearance. Say again your request, is it just VFR flight following, was that it?
Alright, we're coming back. Getting back. Just above the glide. We got too far right.
At the right under 6 Yankee Hotel, departure frequency 119.6, squawk 2053.
Okay, so our decision height 255, so but we'll do it at 1,000. And I'm way right now. Glide's good. Glide's good. We're looking good. And we're coming back. Okay, looking good. Almost at 1,000. Landing lights are on. Everything's good. Add a little bit more.
Jet 511 contact SoCal approach 134.9er.
And we're at 1,000. All right.
Jet 511 SoCal approach LA altimeter is 3017.
All right. Gumps check. Mixture full. Prop full. Gear down. Cleared to land. Landing lane on.
Charlie Whiskey. Say again? That's not a report you make. Exit the runway. What you do is you exit the runway, and then we get you to parking. Either you
Right.
call and say, hey, we're exited on such and such taxiway, or you or the tower will call you first. But you don't report that you're on the ground. Just go ahead and focus on exiting the runway as quickly as possible. You passed about 20 exits.
Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to chat, but looking good.
7 Charlie Whiskey. I'm not going to fail you for that, but be advised that you exit at the first safe exit that you can take. It is in the direction of your exit. Where are you parking? You're parking right here?
Let's get our airspeed down a little bit. Want to kind of get at 90.
So Charlie Whiskey, Roger, that's a pass for the I-1. And taxi parking via Alpha on ground 120.8.
I do have the KSNA scenery that's on the org store right now. It looks really good. It's not as populated as it normally is because of turning the graphics down, but looks really good. All right.
Iberia 693 Las Vegas ground, squawk altitude, please.
100.
Not a flash, I just need the altitude mode on your transponder. I need it to stay on.
There's the flare. And I didn't put my other notch flaps in, so that's why I'm floating like a crazy person.
Blue 511 contact SoCal approach 128.5, maintain 210 knots or less.
Oh, bounced it. Don't get crazy on me. Don't get crazy on me. See, this is what I'm talking about with this warrior, man. This is crazy. Doesn't want to stay straight. All right, let's see what we're on here. Jeez. F. Okay. Stop right there. Runway Tower, November 130 Papa's clear of runway 20 right on Foxtrot. Landing line off, taxi on.
3 Sierra Pop, taxi parking via Bravo, pass for the I-6.
Thanks for the pass, taxi via Bravo. Have a good day. All right. Taxi on, mixture down. And we're just gonna park right here at GA. Well, it was actually relatively smooth, actually. It just took a little bit longer than I wanted to. I was kind of rushing it. I would have liked to drop some, like a cloud or a fog layer in, but I don't want to mess up with, even though that the ATISs were off anyway, but I don't want to mess with the weather they're reporting as compared to what I'm going to be seeing. When you go custom like that, you know, if I went custom and then the MEDAR changes while I'm in flight, then, you know, I'm kind of screwed. But thanks, Finbar. Yeah, wow, that was awesome. Thanks, Iowa. Yeah, it was a good day right there. All right, avionics off, taxi off, fuel pump off. Should have had that off a long time ago. And we're gonna pull the mixture. All right, lights off, key off, battery off, alternator off. Oh, thank you so much, guys. That was great. I enjoyed that. That was awesome. I do a lot of IFR stuff. If you catch my YouTube videos, I practice a lot of IFR stuff, but the additional of the ATC is really what gets me. So, like I said, I really need to do these more often. I'm kind of on one of those strings where it's like about 2 months in between I ratings, and I study the hell out of them, but yet by the time it comes up to it, it's still like, oh my God. The reality is just need to get on and start flying more often on Pilot Edge so I get comfortable with it. I felt my calls were pretty rusty at the beginning, but they were pretty smooth towards the end, so I'm happy about that. The I-7's pretty short flight. Might do that tomorrow. Not sure. Procedure turn. I've done those before, so that should be interesting and fun. But thank you for all the congratulations. If you're new to the channel and don't follow, go ahead and hit the follow button. I primarily fly GA airplanes, aircraft. I mean, pretty much don't fly any of the tube liners yet, just because I don't have a whole lot of time, like today. So I posted in my Discord, and I'll actually send that Discord out to everybody too as well. Couple of new things coming up. One thing is, I think to add a little bit of variety into my streams, I'm thinking about trying to pick a day. I really don't have a stable schedule as far as a stream while school's going on and all that. But however, what I want to do is I want to start adding a little bit more variety. One of the varieties that I think I'm going to be adding is I think I'm going to start doing some War Thunder, which is the World War II air combat simulator. So catch me at the Discord. The other thing is I have a poll up in the events tab, and if you go in there in the Discord in the events tab, that's the poll for a location for where we're going to do our next group flight. And for anybody who joined that first flight in the Caribbean, we had a great time. I loved it. We're probably going to do it a little bit more like John Fly's stream that they had with the Super Cubs, where it's a little bit more relaxed and not having to worry about CTF calls and all that stuff. Just kind of have fun flying, type formation, kind of get up. So we got a straw poll up right now for that. I think Hawaii is leading so far right now, so that'll be interesting and fun. So get on that and vote, and voting will close in March, and we'll probably do it mid-March for that. I also know there's another group flight potentially happen, so I'm also paying attention to that when that's going to happen. I don't want to step on each other. So again, thank you so much for being a part of the stream today, catching everything, and pass on the I-6 on to the I-7 next. And I think I got a follow, and I don't remember who it was, or I didn't get a notification on it, so whoever it was, I'm sorry I missed it. Probably let's see if I can see. What I need to do is put my latest follower. I need to put a latest follower thing on. But hang on, it's quick. I'll check it. Waiting for the update. So again, thank you very much for being here today, and look forward to flying again soon. So thank you, everybody. Yeah, and I will get my ass to work, even though I'll dread it. And I'll be catching anybody else's stream soon. Let's see who's on, where we're going to throw this to next. Man, stressful at times, but man, it's rewarding once you complete it. see who's online. Is Marcus still streaming? Let's see, we got Chewy. Chewy looks like he's on. Let's see. Flying Jackal. Actually gotta look and see what we got going on here. All right, we're gonna go to I guess nobody in the go Flying Jackal. Again, thank you very much, guys, and go ahead and check out Mr. Flying Jackal. And looks like he's doing a little bit of flight work there. But thank you much, guys. Take care.